colored glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, come go to bounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames, a force I can't run from. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun, no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold that I know so well.
All right. What's up, Skill? Just to make sure, I'm gonna close this, restart it, because I changed the resolution inside my Switch and TV mode. So I'll just make sure this occurs. All right. Back to Fire Emblem. Yes. So, Sandy. And then, when you guys get off work, you can go back to the Division. And you guys can cry. Because it's, it's horrible playing with me. It's okay. You don't have to hide it. I know you and Angela are, you dread it. You're like, nope. Nope. That's right. Okay. Dividing the world. Nah, magic's too high. No. Marianne. Reason or faith? Which I don't have either.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you. Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Daryl always makes you sad.
Huh? That's so.
Okay.
Hey there.
I need to finish that journey too.
Professor, welcome back. We all were... You've been on our minds. Know that your enemies are my enemies. I will do all I can to help you find justice. There is no one else I can... My strength is yours alone. I will fight as you command. I will kill anyone, should you ask it of me.
Whoa, Dimitri, whoa. Whoa, friend. I did do. Sorry, that was a weird yawn. I did do Didu's prologue. It was pretty good, and I did save them. So we're gonna see what happens with that. I didn't kill them or let them die. Speaking of which, I have supports.
Hi, Didu. I wanted to thank you again for helping me out the other day. Everything was ready in time for dinner, and we all agreed the food was really tasty.
I barely did anything.
That's silly talk. With just a few ingredients, you made an amazing meal. I could never have done it, no way. You deserve all the praise in the world.
I still have much to learn. Truly delicious food brings a smile to people's faces. Until I see His Highness smile in that way, I will spare no effort to improve.
Well, if that's your aim, you're in luck. I've seen him shovel in your food with gusto. You must be really ambitious if you're not satisfied with that meal. I'd love for you to teach me your ways. I want to be a great cook too.
Your skills are not the problem. You merely make errors of negligence.
Well, sure, I know that. But how can I stop making those errors? No matter how hard I try, I always seem to mess things up. The pan explodes when I cook. I forget my purse when I go shopping. That's just how life is for a scatterbrain like me. Just the other day, I was nearly laughed off the training ground for wearing mismatched shoes. My uncle used to sigh in despair when he saw me messing something up.
You simply fail to pay attention to your surroundings. Ensure the pan is on the flame and that the knives are put away properly. Look at yourself in the mirror before you go out to make certain you have what you need. Everyone makes mistakes, but yours should be easy enough to correct.
That's all great advice. Thank you, Didu. You really have a kind heart. At first I thought you were so stern all the time.
Am I that imposing?
Well, a bit. Maybe if you smiled sometimes. All you have to do is lift up the corners of your mouth. Like this. See?
I see. I will try it.
Oh, those two. Making friends. I love the supports between them. It's pretty cool, actually. I don't know why I didn't think of this, but having the supports with the lions and the deer, they're different. That obviously makes sense, but for some reason that didn't click to me. So it's cool seeing them interact. Even though those were two lions, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Marianne?
Oh, yes?
May I sit here? There isn't another open spot.
You may.
I'm sorry. I should have eaten in my quarters. I know you asked me to stay away from you.
No, it's fine. About the other day, when you said you didn't regret risking your own life.
I apologize for whatever foolish thing I said to upset you, truly. But may I ask what happened?
It's just... there is only misfortune for anyone who comes near me.
Misfortune?
I'm afraid so. Especially those with complete disregard for their own safety.
Ah, so I didn't offend you. You're trying to tell me I should be more concerned for my own safety. Well, I suppose I could improve in that regard. As for you causing misfortune, I think that's far from the truth. In fact, I find you to be a lucky charm of sorts.
Me? Lucky? I'm sorry, but I don't agree with that at all. My entire life up until this point has been nothing but a string of unfortunate events.
But misfortune finds us all. Perhaps those around you have suffered or even perished. But look at you. You're still here, alive and well.
That's...
It doesn't feel good, does it? To be the one left behind? You feel guilt for not dying along with the others.
How did you know?
You and I are the same. Maybe you should fear being cursed with misfortune for coming near me. A smile and a laugh. Coming from you, that's a rarity. This must be my lucky day.
I just find the idea amusing. It's strange to think that someone like you could have anything in common with me.
Is it so terrible a thought?
No, it's not that. It actually makes me happy. As though there's finally someone who understands how I truly feel.
Wow, we got some positive out of Marianne. Dimitri, look at that. He got her to smile. Alright, that's it. She's Dimitri's healer. So I want to know more of that relationship. Dude, I love Marianne. She annoyed me forever, but I just can't help but like her. Man, she's almost done with nobles. Oh, it's my bro.
You gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating and training are my specialties.
Good man, good man. See?
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even that's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
Hey, Professor. Here to cause some trouble?
No? Well, whatever then.
No one saw that. But yeah, Raphael is a good guy. Oh, you're gonna block me from my turnies. Oh, you're so annoying. $20 or higher. Level 24, but my sword is just not doing it. But lies.
Excuse me. Not just Tomas, but Monica, too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people, really? What do they want?
Professor. Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When the cold rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn, receive them into your blue blood, receive them into a twinkling star. That's a morning scripture from the Church of Saros. Lady Rhea taught it to me. I pray that Geralt is happy in the next world.
Yeah, he deserves peace.
Excuse me. Professor, how are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain, as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
No, that's not good. But there's a bit of delay, and just not gonna mess with that. Just not gonna mess with it. Worked perfectly the other day. Let's just leave it that way. I'm just gonna leave it that way. Right, Sony? Playing online lets you see the behavior of other players around the world. Indeed. And Sony's back in the window.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Well...
Hello, Solid.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book?
Man.
That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Right.
I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen? It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure? I wonder who they were.
Controls are acting all weird.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
I've never been much for condolences.
Thanks, Hubert. I know you care. Oh, it's closed.
Hey, you.
Skill. What's up, everyone? Okay. This is just getting quite annoying. One second, friends. 1 second. Okay. So I fixed the issue. Did you try the code I sent you on Discord? I did. It did claim something. But how did they burn your nose, by the way? Hello, Sony. Go get her. Go get her. Okay, much better. Everything seems to be responding a little better now. There we go. No delays.
Monica von Ox. There is nothing suspicious in her past that would suggest this change of character. Her transformation must have something to do with her disappearance last year. Sadly, that is the extent of my knowledge. I wonder who kidnapped her, and why.
Whoa.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I am so sorry. The failing was clearly our own. We didn't notice the enemy's invasion. And now Gerald. I apologize. There is nothing I can say to atone for our sins. Professor, please do not let your guard down even among the people of the monastery. There is no way to know where another enemy may be hiding.
Indeed. Indeed. There we go.
Hey, you.
Right, now so to prevent that from happening. Well, I'm glad it's I'm glad you're getting help for that, because nosebleeds, man. It's a serious thing. Losing blood is bad.
I'm scared. I feel that I don't understand the world. How could something like that happen to Gerald? He was so strong. You're inspiring, Professor. I'll do my best.
No, friend. You gotta do it. For Gerald, for everyone. Yeah. Hey, it's an orange tabby. Hey, buddy. Let's give you this one. Appreciate that. Wow, you guys just... I'll trade you food for materials. Very cool. Thanks, Orange Tabby. I did get your message about Valkyria. I know you hate. I know you do.
Professor.
That is a god. I have pretty much go. They give me gifts if I give them fish. And the dogs do the same thing if I give them meat. So, see. Pets are our overlords.
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
Hello there.
Hello, person.
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't... I can't believe...
Stacy's right now is freaking out over my bad tactics in Valkyria 1. From 2013, I might add. Or 15. Either one. Back then I wasn't as a good tactician as I am now. But yeah, I was getting a kick out of it. As I listened to the heartbreaking Gerald. What's up, pup? Want tomato? He doesn't want. Okay, no tomato. What about silverfish? Nope, no fish. Poultry. Yeah, you want some meat. Oh, you have some moose.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor,
Sorry, Ingrid. It's alright.
Oh no. Professor, thank you for all you have done for us. Nothing to report today.
Hello there.
Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
Oh, poor gatekeeper.
Come again.
Oh, flopping cat.
maybe.
What do you require? Farewell.
Hello.
Where's Anna?
The other night, I had the honor of sharing a drink with Gerald. He was pretty tactless, honestly. He could be blunt at times, but he always looked like such a proud, happy father whenever he spoke of you.
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried.
Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Professor? What happened to Gerald? It's terrible. If there's anything I can do, simply ask. Even if what you desire is revenge, I'll gladly lend you my power. We can't let them get away with this. I never had a chance to cook an N-bar, so my skills are a bit undeveloped. This would go a lot quicker if I could just use an axe or a sword. Of course.
Looks good. I will eat well and restore my strength.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
We will all be friends.
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
You were already told. I am learning here, from the Academy. What are you thinking, Professor? I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Enemy reinforcements. I am not listening to the words of Ferdinand. That's a great line. Remy. My parkour cat. He just ran off. Nice, I got a seal from this.
It is almost time.
Okay. House versus house bow tournament. Oh, Claude's gonna be very difficult to beat on that one.
Unbelievable. I heard Gerald passed away. My deepest condolences. I knew him long before I ever even met you. He was always so much fun to be around. It's such a loss.
Hey!
It is a loss.
I trained with Gerald just the other day. Why? Why did he have to go and die? It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
Do you have time for a request?
Maybe. Practice maneuvers.
Hi. Professor? I brought some flowers for Gerald. It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out. Hi. Sorry, I'm trying, but you're still kind of a stranger.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so... There you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
Smart man, smart man.
Professor?
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage, but when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say, but I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child. Professor, I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen. I agree they must be defeated, but I also feel we must approach this with prudence.
I haven't lost a parent yet, so I can't even begin to understand how you must be feeling. But even while you're standing still, the world keeps on moving. I always find that oddly comforting.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Gerald's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
Professor, people are saying horrible things about Marianne. They're saying she's friends with the bad guys. If I hear someone say that, I'll...
Leave it alone, Hilda. It doesn't matter.
That would be the quickest way to resolve this. Come on, Marianne. Let's give it our all.
How dare people pick on Marianne? Don't they know? Don't they know?
Professor? Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor? I agree. We can send some knights after our enemies, but so many? It makes the church seem reckless.
Professor? Do you think we'll still be able to graduate? If dangerous things keep happening around here, who even knows? I'm worried. I hope that all the students and professors will be there to celebrate at the graduation ceremony.
I'd be more concerned with living to see your graduation than if you can actually graduate.
Maybe. When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, I was surprised by how unsurprised I was.
Something was just off about her. It's hard to explain. That said, whenever she had free time, she was always hanging around with the Edelgard. I wonder if Edelgard is also... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just being paranoid. Please ignore me.
Oh, Eagles. Oh my god, that's right. 500 points for A. Plus mode. Hey Zo, how's it going? Hi. Okay, what is the... I don't even know what they do. Quest items. Alright, last thing to do. Got some saunas, and we can do some journeys. Professor. I would like to hear a funny story while I try to beat this journey. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Still. Let's see. Kind of soul caliber, but I changed my mind. My Twitch account. Oh no. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you got it back. Affects hit rate and critical hits. I'm sorry you had to go through that nonsense, though.
What a strange feeling.
I probably should have done that in the first place. There we go.
As expected.
Laughing at me again.
Yes.
I forgot I was a mage. See? Switch over to an
I
assassin.
just saw you using all of your,
Not all of it. I used 3. Still didn't work, so I was like, oh, what am I missing? Then I'm like, oh, I'm a mage. I'm not tactical for that. Oh god.
That is that.
Assassin time now. Assassinating them.
but yeah, you have so many.
Whoa. Why are you looking at my inventory? No?
Because you showed the strength.
You fought well.
Oh, dude, Twitch wants all its people to remain there. Very big on that one. My boys are here with me
As expected.
Oh, almost one-shot that.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Whoa. There we go. That's See, that's how it's supposed to be. I was like, why am I losing this?
Impressive.
Now the question is, what archer do I have to put against them?
It's time to start anew.
Yeah, I need those passes. Who is my best archer? Ash is a B, B plus. Mercedes, not so much. That's true. Shamir. House versus house, 20 or higher. I mean, that's how it has to be, I guess. Dude, I had a lot of sleep. I don't know why I'm yawning. Really? I did not get her a higher range class. That's not cool.
I'm eager to learn so much more.
Alright, Ash, don't let our house down. You're my archer, man. No, Fire Emblem is a Nintendo Switch game. And I'm playing on my Switch right now. Because, yeah, I don't like being restricted. So we have Nintendo Switch games, we have PS4 games, PS3 games. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh god, why are you doing this to me? Killing me.
That was tough.
Ash, I don't know if we're gonna beat this one. Good archers.
That's how it goes.
Barely beat that one.
I'm eager to learn.